Goals. Do you have goals? I hope so. I know I do. And as we start the new year, I'm sure most of you are like me. You're thinking of, did I attain my goals from last year? And what am I going to strive to achieve this year? Hi, my name is Clayton Fraser. I'm an entrepreneur and aspiring life coach and motivational speaker. And I create a video once a week about intentional living, successful habits, successful tips, business ideas. And today I'm going to talk about goals. So if you're new to my channel, welcome aboard. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. And if you already have subscribed, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about something a little different. I'm going to talk about my goals. You know, because different people ask me, what are my goals for the year? Why do I do all this stuff? And I'd like to just take a couple minutes to give you a little tip of what I plan for the year and what I hope to achieve this year, with intention of hopefully helping you become more successful this year. Before I start setting my goals, I like to set what I call SMART goals, okay? And what do I mean by SMART goals? Well, first off, with the SMART, S means specific. You gotta get specific. You know, if you say you want to make more money this year, well, what does that mean? Do you want to make $1 more, or do you want to make, 1,000 more, or 50,000 more? You gotta be specific. The second one is measurable. You gotta make sure there's a way to measure the goal to see if you can achieve it. You know, and again, that comes back to being specific. If the goal is specific, there is a way to measure it, right? Like more money is easy. You can measure it. You made more money. Simple as that. The third one, is it obtainable? You know, is there a way for you to obtain that goal? You got to make sure there's a way you can do it. You know, through hard work or job improvement or something, there got to be a way to obtain that goal. And is it realistic? You know, I see so many people setting goals that they're not very realistic, you know. For example, like I said, I want to be a hockey player, but no matter how hard I practice, how hard I work, I'm never going to be a hockey player. Would that be realistic? No. So I'm just throwing a crazy example there, but that shows you why you got to make your goals realistic. And the other one is time bound. There has to be a time limit, you know. You can't say I just want to make more money. Well, when do you want to make more money? You know, do you want to make more monthly per week, per month, per year, per decade, per century? You know, they got to be specific. So that's why I like to make what I call SMART goals. So here's some of the goals I have this year for myself. And there's many different things. Like I do have a couple different ventures I'm involved with. And one of them I really want to work on is I want to really grow this YouTube channel. I really enjoy doing it. I hope you get some help from it yourself. So I'd like to get to 2,500 subscribers this year. I know that's a lot, where I'm not even at 200. But it is attainable because other people have done it. And through hard work and improvement, I should be able to do it. You know, start off slow, try to get 100 a month and keep improving it. A number of ways I can do that is by improving my skill, which I'm still working on. I'm learning more about YouTube, learning more about the video process and the editing and all that. Am I where I want to be? No. But I'm improving each video, and that's the key. So that is one of my goals, is to get to 2,500 YouTube subscribers. Another one is a very big goal, and it's going to be hard. I want to double my income this year. Is it possible? Yes. With different business ventures and all that, it is very possible. If I don't make it, I won't be terribly upset as long as I make more than I did this year. But I really want to double my income, and I'm going to work on it. I can measure it. It's realistic because, there's ways out there to make more money, and it's very possible, and I have a time frame. By the end of the year, I want to double my income. Simple as that. And one of the ways I might be able to do that, another goal of mine, is I want to pick up another income stream. I shouldn't say third, because I already have 4 or 5. I want to pick up another income stream, another little business that I can make a little bit of money from, another venture that I can put some time in, because I like to keep busy. And I do find I have a little bit of time on my hands, and that's the key to getting ahead. The more income streams you have, the better. Another one that I'm very, very passionate about, and I didn't quite reach this goal last year, I like to read 40 books a year. I managed to read 33 last year, which is quite an improvement for me, considering 10 years ago I'd never pick up a book at all. But this year I'd like to read 40 books. It's a little push, it's a lot, but I do that by reading 10 pages a day. And if it's a really good book, sometimes I get more than 10 pages, which helps me get ahead a little bit there. But I read at least 10 pages a day, if not more. And another way I accomplish this goal, or I can work on this goal, is when I'm waiting for my kids, instead of being on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram and all that, just flipping around. It's fine if I'm on there doing work, but if I'm just flipping around, well, instead I can sit there and read a book. Because I do have 3 kids, I drive a lot of places, I'm waiting a little bit, so I got to make sure I always have that book in the vehicle so that I can read a book at all times. One of them I want to improve is one of my businesses. I do workshops. Well, my goal this year is to do 6 workshops. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but last year I only done 1, and this year I'd like to do 6, say 1 every 2 months. It'll really improve my business, and it'll help me with my other goals, with my income goals. One other one is, I'm big on my daily steps, but you know, there's some days I don't meet it and it doesn't get there. Well, this year I want to have every month a minimum of 200 steps, 200,000 steps, sorry, and that's a goal for me. It might not seem like a lot, but there is some months, last year I didn't do it because of something certain going on, or I just got lazy. Well, this year I want to make sure every month I meet at least 200,000 steps, if not 250,000 steps every month. And that'll help me get my weight goal. I'm around 200 to 205. I was about 220 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. I got down to 200. Now I'd like to get down to the 185. So by doing more exercise, by walking more, that is one of my goals for this year. I think it's very attainable. I just have to put the work in. I might make a new good friend. You know, I have lots of friends, but I'd like to have some good friends. And sometimes I'm not the best with keeping contact with people, and I know that. So I'm going to work on that and try to make another good new friend. I want to have a better relationship with my spouse and kids, because that's something we can always improve on. And I think it's important and big. As my kids get older, I want to build better, stronger relationships with them. And that's one of my goals for this year. I really like that. And another part of that, I want to try to become a more patient person. I'm going to really focus on that, having better patience. And because that'll help with everything. It helps build relationships, helps with your business. And sometimes I get a little excited, in case you didn't notice, and I get a little impatient, just a little. People that know me will say more than a little. So I want to work a little bit more on that. And the last one is very big, is I want to really try to volunteer more, get back more to the community, to the church, because last year I mostly only volunteered at Christmas time by standing on the kettle with the Salvation Army. I didn't volunteer much through the year, so I'm hoping this year to get out, volunteer more, get to know more people in the community, and just help out in any ways I can. And, you know, these are just a couple of examples of some of the goals I've created for myself this year. I think they're very attainable, but the only way I'm going to attain them is by doing the daily activity required, by putting in the hard work, keeping a positive attitude, staying confident, and by doing these videos. That really helps me do all that. And I'd love to hear from you, some of your goals for this year. I'll type mine down in the comments here too so people can see them. So please send me some of your goals and we can maybe work together on. Or, you know, if you need someone to help you stay accountable, send me a message. I'd gladly help you out with that. And I think if we all work together towards our goals and share our goals, it makes us want to work more harder to get them. Again, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Clayton Frazier. I'm an entrepreneur, an inspiring life coach, a motivational speaker. And I'm going to be creating at least 1 video a week, maybe sometimes 2 videos a week this year about successful tips, business ideas, habits, stuff like that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do now so you get notices of future videos. And if you have subscribed, thank you for already. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. I look forward to sharing my journey with you. Have a great day, friends.